This episode of Juiced is totally fun-packed. Lucas from Circular Rhythm is dropping by to teach us a thing or two about Indigenous music. Is this a bear or is it a cat? It's a binturong, and soon you'll have all the facts about this furball. Marquis is folding and cutting to create some beautiful origami snowflakes. We'll get the lowdown on bravery beads, and Dr. Rob is taking things to new heights with his rocket science. So let's take off into this episode of Juiced.
Hey guys, my name is Luke and I'm your host today for Juice TV. We're coming to you today from the Ladies Leinentoe Children's Hospital. I'm hosting the show from my sister's room, so that robe is not mine. I'm really looking forward to the Indigenous music, but let's kickstart the show with our quiz. Whoa, how did I get here so fast? Anyway, it's time for Brain Freeze. Now, let me introduce the contestants. Alyssa.
Hi!
How old are you, Alyssa?
11.
Bianca.
Hi!
How old are you?
11.
Bella.
Hi!
How old are you?
11.
Okay, they are the contestants. Alyssa, what is your favourite animal?
Frog.
Bianca, what is your favourite animal?
Puppies.
Bella, what is your favourite animal?
Horse.
Alright, now, Alyssa, what is going to be your buzzer sound?
Ribbit.
What's your buzzer?
Roof.
What is your buzzer sound?
Nay!
Alright, now it is time for round one. Question one. How many strings does a ukulele have?
Nay. 4.
Correct. Question two. Which instrument is the smallest? A, the cello. B, the violin. C, the
Ribbit.
viola.
Woof. Violin.
That is correct. You have to sing the next line of this song. Once a jolly swagman camped by the Billabong.
Ribbit.
Alyssa.
I don't know.
Once a jolly swagman camped by the Billabong.
No. Under the shade, under a coolabah tree.
Correct. Score check at the end of round one. Bella on 30 points.
Woo!
Round two. Question one. What is it called when a surfer dangles all 10 toes off the side of their board?
Ribbit.
Alyssa.
Toe dangle.
No. Bella.
10-toe dangle.
No.
Ribbit.
Yeah. Alyssa.
Surf dangle.
No.
Woof.
Bianca.
Toe dangle tango.
No. Nobody got it. The correct answer was hang 10. Question two. How many points for a try in rugby league?
Woof. 3.
No.
Ribbit. 10.
4. Correct. For 30 points. What sport am I? I am a two-player game. I am played on a green table.
Ribbit. Tennis.
No.
Woof. No. Ping pong.
No.
Woof. Pool.
Yes. Score check. All right. Alyssa is on 0 points, but there's still more time to catch up. Bianca is on 30 points. Good job. Bella is on 40, and that is the highest score. All right. Now it is time for round three. Who is the Prime Minister of Australia?
Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit.
Alyssa?
Tony Abbott.
Correct.
So close.
Question two. What is the capital city of the Northern Territory? Alyssa.
Darwin.
Correct. Okay, guys, this is the last question, the bonus question for 30 points. What is the first month in winter?
Ribbit.
Alyssa.
July.
June. Correct. Okay, it is the score check. All right. Belle, you've got 40 points. Bianca, you got 60 points. Alyssa, you got 20 points. Good luck next time, but you were pretty good. Bianca is the winner!
Congratulations, Bianca. You've won yourself a box set of Sans Alive and a couple of DreamWorks home characters, with thanks to Hunter Products.
High five. Good job. Good job. Good job. Now, I got somewhere to be. Whoa, that was weird. Remember, guys, if you have some quiz questions, send them in. Our email address is at the bottom of the screen. Now it is time for what you've all been waiting for.
Yes, it's time to find out more about your host. He's the youngest in his family and loves annoying his older sisters. Please give it up for Luke.
I am 9 years old. I'd like to sometimes play cricket with my friend, and I like annoying my sisters and playing video games. My favourite movie character is Iron Man, because I like the way his superpowers are, and he's pretty cool. My favourite animal is a dog, because they're cute. Mostly the dogs that I like are Chihuahuas. My most embarrassing moment would probably be, I think it was when I was like 4. In public. A lot of people did notice it. If I could travel anywhere on the earth, it would probably be Tokyo, because it looks like a pretty good place to be with all the lights. If I ever had a superpower, it would be probably super strength, so I could probably just like push my sisters out of my way every single time. Now it is time for some really cool music with the didgeridoo.
Morning, everyone. Give yourselves a big clap for being here. Well done, well done. My name is Lucas. I'm from down the Tweed Coastway. My mum's family comes from right here. This small little area right there, Bundjalung region. We've got family through up North Queensland. We also have some family up here as well, up in the top end region, up in Arnhem Land region. But all these colours you can see here, guys, represent all different Aboriginal tribes. So I'm going to play this one here. What's this one called? We'll talk about this one a little bit later. I'm just going to play this one first. Very important, though, acknowledge traditional owners of this land and elders both past and present. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Lucas, welcome to Juice TV. It is so great to have you here.
Been really good performing for the kids. Good fun.
You've got a couple of up-and-coming musicians, I think.
I got it there. They keep me hot on my toes, so yeah, they're good. They told me they're good, so.
Well, look, you don't need to be too worried. You are a very talented man. You are an Indigenous performer, a musician, and you've got a professional surfing background. Is that correct?
Yeah, music, surfing, and cultural dancing made up a big part of my childhood, and it's got me to where I am today with the business Circular Rhythm. So yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah. Now let's go back to the beginning. Was it surfing and music that you first started
Yeah,
off?
music and surfing had always been around from when I was a young fella. All my uncles on my mother's side are all fishermen. And we grew up as young fellas and cousins on back of fishing trucks, netting fish, digging pippies, catching worms, and surfboard was always in the back of the truck. So we'd surf and catch fish and live basically on the beaches when we were young. So and then we'd get home at night, and Mum and Dad loved playing guitar, and Uncle would be on the spoons, and it'd just be a jam all night, and it's good fun.
That is really cool. And then tell me how you moved into the cultural dancing.
Yeah, so in my early high school years, they asked who wanted to be a part of an Aboriginal dance troupe, and we all put our hands up, and we were fortunate enough to learn dances from our area down on the Tweed and the Bundjalung area, Minjabul and Kudjambara clans, and from my early high school years, we got to perform all around the state and the country and eventually overseas. So
wow.
Yeah, it's
amazing
just
where
followed
that can
each
take
other.
you.
Yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun, and it gave us a lot of confidence, and it gave us a sense of identity too when we were young, so very important.
And it's still continuing today because you're doing performances and workshops left, right and centre.
Yeah, I work all across the countryside, overseas as well, and but predominantly the last 2 years, basically all around Australia, from Tassie to Geraldton to Perth to Ceduna, Adelaide, North Queensland, Canberra, everywhere. Anywhere there's schools, I usually do 2-week blocks and travel 9 months of the year.
Well, you've got a lot of information up here, and we are very much looking forward to our little workshop that's coming up later in the show. We're going to learn how to play all of these awesome instruments.
Definitely are. It's going to be good.
Stay tuned.
Alright guys, now it is time to find out a really cool program at the hospital.
Hey Rihanna. Hi. I hear it's your birthday today. Happy birthday. Here's your birthday bead. Would you like me to put it on your string for you?
Yes, please.
All right. Hi, my name's Carolyn, and this is Rihanna. And today we're going to talk to you about bravery beads.
What are bravery beads?
Bravery beads are a collection of colourful animals and shapes that tell a story about your treatment that you've been through. And you can collect a bravery bead from your doctor or nurse after certain treatments. So Rihanna, would you like to show everyone your bravery beads and what you've got and what you've collected them for?
Yeah.
Where would you like to start?
On the birthday one.
The birthday one, and that's the silver star, is it?
That's my favourite one.
That's your favourite one. Which one did you say was your favourite colour?
The cat.
The cat, and that one's for weight gain. And this is a pretty one too. What's that one? The turtle.
Yep, that's a turtle.
That turtle is for lung function. I'm pretty sure it is. Great. Great effort with lung function. What about enzyme? Swallowing enzyme tablets whole?
Yep.
The whale, you've got a few of those.
Yeah.
And what about the love heart?
The love heart.
Regular exercise, I think. Exercising regularly. Which also goes with the physio stars. What's your favourite thing about collecting the bravery beads?
You get to wear it as a necklace.
You get to wear it as a necklace. Yeah, I think it's really pretty.
Can everyone get bravery beads?
Not everyone can get bravery beads. Children undergoing treatment for cancer and respiratory illnesses can get bravery beads. And if you'd like to know more about bravery beads, just ask your nurse.
Hi, my name's Chloe, I'm 13 years old, and this is my little sister Sienna, she's 6.
Hi.
We'd like to give a special thanks to the Cleft Clinic Children and Adults, Dr. Hugh McCallum, Dr. Uwe, and my little sister would like to say a special thanks to
Lachlan.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hi, my name's Emma and I'm a keeper here at Queensland Zoo, and I'd like to introduce you to my friend Jazz, our 3-year-old Binturong. Good boy. Jazzy's very food motivated. In the wild, he would eat lots of fruits and berries and also eat insects and small animals. Here we feed Jazzy a wide variety of fruits and vegetables. He also gets protein in the form of fish and chicken as well. And as you can see, he loves banana. In the wild, The binturong lives throughout parts of Asia. They're in the civet family, which means they're closely related to things like the fossa, which is a small dog-like creature that lives in Madagascar. If we had smell-o-vision, you would be able to smell the aromas of Jazzy, our binturong. He smells just like popcorn. Some cool, interesting facts about the binturong is that big, long tail. It's actually prehensile, which means it acts like a fifth limb, so it's a bit like having an extra arm or a leg to help you climb through the trees. They've also got really sharp claws. They are known to go down into the water and actually catch fish with them. Jazzy is a cool guy to look after. He does love hanging around by himself, and that's because binturongs are solitary animals.
And now for Origami with Marky.
Hello, my name is Maki. I'm from Japan. So I'm going to introduce origami today. So what is origami is? It's basically like a square paper. And here what can we do? And origami is folding, cutting, rolling, can do many ways. So today I'm going to teach you this cutting skill and making snowflakes. So I'm going to pick up this silver paper. So firstly, fold half, making triangle. And now fold again, but not to fold half. And this line, and fold this paper again. So like this shape.
Now, time for some more folding, so pay attention. Fold the paper triangles in half again. So you have 3 points sticking up. Then it's time to start cutting out your shapes. And don't forget to get an adult to help you. First, cut a V shape into the widest part of your triangle. Then grab your pen to outline the smaller shapes you want to see in your snowflake.
So you can cut with any shape, but what important is don't cut holes through. So now I cut with pencil line. Another one. And another one. And cut here. So when you cut this shape, so now try to open and fold this paper. Now it's like a snowflake looking.
I need one kangaroo to dance for me. Boom. Yes. And what's your name?
Frank.
Pop your ears up, Frank. You ready to go? Kangaroo style. Everyone gonna clap to the rhythm. Here we go, Frank. 1, 2. Oh, did your ears fall off? Oh, there they are. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Hold up. Your kangaroo gone a bit silly. What does the kangaroo do? He jumps. Here we go, Frank. You ready? Here we go. Here we go, Frank. 1, 2, 3, and clapping. Big round of applause there for Frank. Well done, Frank. You ready to go, Imogen? 1, 2, 3, go. Big round of applause there for Imogen. Well done, Imogen.
Welcome back, friends. It's all about Indigenous music. We are hanging out with Lucas Proudfoot from Circular Rhythm. It's been fabulous having you here hanging out with us.
It's been a pleasure. It's good.
We're about to get down to musical business, though, aren't we?
We are.
But before
Nervous.
we do, let's just recap those credentials. Your background in music?
Yeah, music and cultural dancing has been a part of my background from an early age. High school years, even younger with guitar and singing and stuff. So it's just been a natural progression for me.
And we're about to tap into all of that knowledge. Firstly, though, what type of instruments are used in Indigenous performance?
Depending on what region, you'll find clapsticks, boomerangs, potentially drums if you're up in the Torres Strait regions, and also the yidaki or didgeridoo. And each region has a different name for it, but in particular, the yidaki didgeridoo is an instrument from the northern parts of Australia, and in particular, the Arnhem Land region. This one right here, traditional name for it though, guess what? It isn't didgeridoo. Traditional name for this instrument, yidaki. Can we all say yidaki? Yeah! 1, 2, 3.
Now, where do the song lines come from that you're playing?
Yeah, we learn a lot of dances from our area down on the Tweed Coast. Bundjalung area, Kudjunburra, Midjinbul, and I get inspiration from that and what I learnt with that. But basically, every area you go, they have their own song lines, but it's not my place to be singing their song lines. Okay. So a lot of the performance I give is a reflection and interpretation of how I've grown up culturally. So, wow. But when I travel to different regions that are anywhere in Australia, I'm very mindful of that, and I keep the show very more contemporary and mainstream and about the showcasing instruments opposed to the cultural sort of background of them. So I've got to be very mindful of that. It's out of respect. Let's play a little game. When you hear this sound, guys, when you hear this sound, everyone go like this. So when you hear this sound, everyone go, you ready? Here we go. Well done, guys. Give yourselves a big clap, big clap, big clap, big clap.
All right, well, let's get into the instruments then. That's what you're here for.
Yes.
The sticks are a big part of the performances.
Yes.
But they're not just sticks.
No, they're not just sticks. They're clap sticks. They've been hardened in the fire, so they've got a lot of pop to them. They're very hard, really loud. Probably too loud, but yeah, they're all cool little instruments and they keep the rhythm. Claire and Amani, we're gonna go like this, real simple. You can go like this. You can go like this. You can go like this. Hold on to that nice and tight and don't bump your tooth out, all right? Hayley and Skylar, what we're gonna do is give it a little shake like this. 1, 2, 3. Very good, all right. And I always say to the kids, simple rhythm is the best rhythm. So some of them play 100 miles an hour, but most of the time it's they can feel that groove and be connected with the performance. And
when you're coming up with the songs, is it something that you rehearse, or is it just something that you do naturally feel like if I was to start playing the sticks and you were to start playing the didge, you just kind of
It's just a groove, it's just interpretation on the spot. It's like having a jam. There's no set rhythm, and that's the thing with the kids, it's the way they want to express themselves, and if they want to play fast, slow, tricky, out of time, it doesn't matter. I just have to come in, and my job is to connect that with the instrument behind it. You play any rhythm you want to, and I'm going to play the didgeridoo behind it. But just don't be better than me, okay? Promise. Don't hit me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Big round of applause there for Claire, well done. And help her out. 1, 2, 3, go.
Now, not just these kind of looking sticks, but also the boomerang.
Got big boomerangs as well.
That's so cool. I never knew that they could be played as an instrument.
No, they can. They can not only be thrown, but you can flip them around and play a musical style. Hands in the middle. 1, 2, 3, go. Woo, professional. Very good. All right.
Now on to the didgeridoo, otherwise known as the yidaki.
Yidaki.
That is yidaki.
Yep.
The traditional name.
Yep.
You learn something new every day. There seems to be a couple of different types.
Yeah, different types, different lengths, different keys. The one I play are usually high pitch in the key of G, so they're very powerful and very loud. The longer you go, normally the deeper the sound. And so they range from G, D, A, B, all different keys, and F as well. So they are a big variety, but I like to play the faster ones.
And does it matter what type of wood they're made out of or how thick the wood is?
Traditionally, you find a lot of the traditional ones are made with the eucalypt tree, in particular stringy bark. And stringy bark trees, tree of choice up in that top end region, and you'll see that they produce a lot of them are more skinnier trunk, and they're really small mouthpieces, so they're for me, they're easier to play. Kids, as you can see, it's made out of wood. But who knows what eats through the wood to make it hollow? Who thinks they can tell me? What do you reckon? Termites. What do you reckon? Termites. What do you reckon? Termites. Hands up, you reckon it's termites that eat through the tree? Yes. Those termites, they eat through the tree to make it hollow, or your house if you're unlucky. So what the old fellas used to do, they used to look for the termite's nest out in the bush. The type of tree, the stringy bark tree, the eucalypt tree like this. You might be thinking, why eucalypt tree? Why stringy bark tree? It produces a very skinny like trunk like this. Those termites, they eat through the center of the tree, they make it hollow. But what the old fellas used to do, they'd come up to that tree and they would tap. And they would listen for that hollow sound. If it's hollow, they could have a good didgeridoo.
Obviously, this isn't an easy instrument to play. A couple of our kids had a shot at it.
They had a shot of it. They were actually pretty good. They listened, which is the number one thing, but it takes time. The biggest part is one, getting the sound, but then connecting the circular breathing part.
Okay.
That's in through your nose, out through your mouth, and using your stomach at the same time. I'm lucky because I've got a bigger stomach. But yeah, that's the difficult part, the circular breathing part. So it's in through your nose, out through your mouth.
Okay.
But that takes time, a lot of practice, but once you get it, then it's right.
And but what do you do with your mouth?
You're vibrating your lips, so you're blowing raspberries. So basically...
Just...
So when you blow your raspberries like this, and you put it to the instrument, it looks and it sounds like this. You ready? If I tighten my lips, it sounds like this. Everyone watch me and tell me what it is. I breathe in through my... and out through my... No. Who said ears then? No, no. In through your nose, out through your mouth. When you put it to the instrument, it looks and it sounds like this. You ready? You can do, the voice plays a big part of it as well, but the traditional style, you'll see a lot of they play with their tongue. So they have soft tongue or hard tongue.
How long did it take you to learn?
I started, like I said, young. To get the breathing part, because I didn't practice, it took me about 6 months.
If you had to practice, how long do you think it would take?
Oh, probably about an hour. Yeah, it just depends. But it's just practice.
Yeah.
And for me, it was I was lucky enough to get taught by some of the elders and cousins in the region who already knew how to play. And I had a performance like 2 weeks away, and I learned it straight away because I knew I was going to be in front of a couple of hundred people. So
yeah.
Very important to get that out of the road.
Yeah, definitely.
Here we go. Lewis going first. Ready? Oh, big beat blow. 1, 2, 3, go. Big vibration. 1, 2, 3, go. And we go one more big blow. 1, 2, 3, go. I'll take that. Luke, what we're going to do is vibrate our lips like this. Like this. Don't blow too hard. Your eye might fall out. All right, you ready to go? After 3, 1, 2, 3, go. Ooh. Everyone give the boys a big round of applause there. Well done, boys.
Well, thank you so much for coming along today. It's been awesome having you here.
Great.
We'll have to get you back. We're going to do dancing and music at the same time.
Yeah. I cannot wait. It'll be good.
Thanks, Lucas.
Thank you very much.
Do you want to be a part of Juice TV? To see how you can be on the show, head to juicetv.com.au for all the details. And to see when we're filming at the hospital. Plus, by keeping an eye out on our Facebook page, you can also be in the running to win lots of cool prizes. Juice TV.
G'day guys, it's Dr. Rob here, and today's experiment is all about rockets. That's right, I'm going to teach you how to make a rocket. This doesn't really look like the sort of stuff that NASA has though, does it? No. This is in fact a film canister. It used to be what films came in. You can still get a hold of them in some places, and this is what we're going to make our rocket into. It's basically just a tiny container with a little snap shut lid. First ingredient in our rockets is, well, just a little bit of water. Let's make 2 rockets. Here we go. The second ingredient is an Alka-Seltzer tablet. Now these are basically just little tablets you can get from the supermarket, and they fizz when they go into water. So we're going to pop them in and put the lids on and then get back. All right, lids on. And they're bubbling. And now we wait. Whoa! That's why you wear the eye protection. Now these rockets are, well, they're pretty cool, but wouldn't it be nice if they could be a bit bigger? Time to make some bigger rockets. For our bigger rocket, we'll be using some of science's best friends. That would be bicarb and vinegar, or dilute acetic acid and sodium hydrogen bicarbonate if you're playing at home. Now, whenever these guys get together, there's always a massive reaction, mostly sort of foam and bubbles. And it's gonna be those bubbles, or the carbon dioxide, that power our rocket. Speaking of the rocket, here it is. I know it looks like a water bottle, but it's got a little pop top, just like the film canister. And that's gonna be what we shoot up to, well, I don't know how far really, but let's give it a go. Step one, the vinegar goes into the bottle. Now, this can make quite a mess, this experiment, so do it outside and make sure your parents know what you're up to and where you're doing it. How much vinegar? Well, I don't know, really. It's not a very precise science. It's not rockets, it is rocket science. Say about that much. The next step, you've got to work pretty quickly. You've got to get the bicarb in, get it in a little container or a spoon. You've got to get that in quickly, and then get the lid on quickly and turn the whole thing upside down. So, here goes. Bicarb in, fizzing has started. Close it up as quick as I can. And come on, whoa, there it goes. But where do it? Over there, excellent. Now I just need somebody to clean up this mess. Mum, anyone?
Alright guys, that's the end of our episode. I really like being your host today. Before we go, I would like to say hello to my nan, my sister Bianca, and my friend Dominic. See you guys, see you next time.